Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Shane Howell with Alternative Health Management on the west side of Houston. I'm going to explain my routine that I recommend to patients that they do at home when they have chronic neck and upper back and shoulder issues. And basically it centers around massage, stretch, and moving. So it's like a process of, like let's say the neck for instance, I want to use some kind of tool to help kind of work out the tissue, massage the tissue myself. So I use different tools that are really helpful. One looks like this. I got this on Amazon. It's called Gua Sha. So I just looked that up, G-U-A-S-H-A. And essentially it's not very sharp, but you put a little lotion like on your neck or wherever you want to use it, just kind of work the tissue down, like kind of pushing in and kind of work it down. I'll do it about 10 times and just kind of work over to the direct side of it. Then I'll do both sides. Another tool is this thing. It looks kind of like a roll, like if you were a cookie dough or a pizza dough roller, but this thing's called a Tiger Tail, but they have other ones, Academy, different stores like that, or on Amazon. And so it's just like a foam roller if you've ever used one of those. And just kind of use it, rolling real nice and slow and deep several times, and then kind of work over. Just keep working over. And I'll do the other side. Another tool. It looks like a pool ball or a billiards ball in a little house thing, and it just kind of it allows you to roll down the neck. Everything the same process. I mean, I could use my hand and my thumb, but you'll wear out your thumbs if you do it that way. So I usually recommend some kind of little tool. These things are relatively inexpensive. If you want something even more effective though, you want to get some kind of pulsating massager. And what I mean by pulsating, it's like doing this but very fast. So this is one I have in my office called the Vibracussor, but you can get something on Amazon. Just look up massage gun and just find the one that suits you. There's a lot of good ones. Usually they have some that are under $100. Just look at the reviews, things like that. You deal with good shipping and customer service usually with Amazon, so I usually prefer that method. So kind of the same thing, same process. The machine does a lot of work for you, so it's like the most effective. Even better if you got somebody to do it, so you don't have to hold your arm up. Y'all can trade off. So I usually start at the base of the skull all the way down to where it meets the shoulder blade. If I want to work the shoulders, I just go all the way around, all the way to the front of the chest, behind. And if you have somebody to work around the scapula, just so the scapula is right here, so all the way around it. And it usually it spends a couple of minutes working on the neck, the shoulder, or whatever. Then I want to get into the stretching part of it. So I want to do the stretching. Essentially what I do, like if I want to stretch this side, I'll reach down, actively reach down, take my other hand, and gently pull it over. And as I get to that stretch, then what I'll do is just kind of rotate. And kind of tilt down. And I'll hold this full stretch for about 20 seconds or so. And I'll do the other side. When I want to stretch the front and the back of the shoulder, essentially what I'll do is I'll put my hand palm down. That way it allows me to stretch all the way up. Like that, and then do that. Kind of turn your body away. That'll stretch the chest, the front of the shoulder, and the arm. If you may have to do it from down here, you may not be able to do it because you're way too tight in that region. And then when I want to stretch the opposite side, I'll just grab like a door frame or some kind of wall and then pull away. And just hold that. I hold this stretch for about 20 seconds essentially. So now what I want to do is real important. I do this every day. Take a foam roller, lay it down on the floor, and I put it above my low back, kind of where my ribs end down there. And I just kind of lay over it. I'll just let my body body weight hang over the top of it. I'll stay there for about 10 seconds, curl up, I'll push the foam roller up a little bit, do it again. Just relax. 10 seconds, just keep working my way up the spine. When I get to the shoulder blade area, I'm gonna hug myself because it'll pull the shoulder blades a little bit out of the way. So here, and I'll stop this process when I get to the bottom of your neck, a little protuberance that comes at the bottom of your neck. Just stop right before you get to that point. And so the purpose of doing this is to help kind of level out the spine. Most people are, because of our modern day society and our postures, they're flexing and collapsing forward. So you want to level that out to where it's naturally like that. It also helps to mobilize it because it's the mobility of your thoracic spine, which is the middle part of your spine, is important to the neck, the shoulders, and the back. So that's a big deal. So these are things that I do every day, especially that one. So now we're gonna get into the exercise that I usually do for the shoulders and the neck every day. Over here, I usually recommend some kind of real light resistance band that you can tie into the door. It has a little, like kind of a ball that I fit over the door. And you want this starting above your head. So this color is a real light resistance. You don't want something real heavy. So it kind of looks like a row, but my hands are going to get wider. So come around here a little bit so you can see it better. So instead of like that, I'm going to get wide. And as my shoulders and everything get further back, if you notice, my hands are trying to get further back than my elbows. So that's allowing what's called external rotation of the shoulders, because we tend to overwork the internal rotators, and because we're on our computers and our phones and driving and so forth. So I usually do 10 to 15 reps of this, 3 sets. And so another important thing is you're really focusing on squeezing your shoulder blades together as well, all at the same time. So just kind of study this particular motion. This is one you want to do every day. Okay? And then for the neck, what I like to do is some kind of squishy ball, and essentially put this on the back of your head. Just kind of lean against the wall. And you're going to keep your face straight. So I'm not tilting up, I'm not tilting down. Just pushing the head straight back. Not real hard. Then relax. Again. 1, 2. 1, 2. I do it 10 times, and I'll do about 3 sets of that. Another really cool option is that you could do it in your car against the headrest while you're at a stoplight or something like that. So you could do the same thing. So I always kind of work that because it's going to help reposition your cervical spine and neck into your thoracic spine. So that's the routine I recommend, and I recommend to do that on a daily basis. I do it personally. If you have any questions, just call us at 713-722-2580. I'll see you later.